Hey guys, what's up? It's Jaxxy, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this micro flower farm behind me right here. This flower farm is super tiny, doesn't take up much space at all, and it can be made with just a few simple items. Now, key thing to consider before building this micro flower farm is the placement. The placement of this flower farm right now in a flower forest and on this specific block is only going to generate orange tulips and wheat seeds. Now, these wheat seeds, you might think they are useless because you have a wheat farm and whatever, but you can use these wheat seeds to get bone meal to then power your farm further. But let's talk about placement. Now, flower generation depends on the biome, so in a flower forest you get loads of tulips and all sorts of flowers, but in a swamp you get something more like a blue orchid. Now, when there are multiple variations of flowers, for example in a flower forest, certain blocks have certain flower generation rules, and you can test these out by bone mealing land. Now, if I bone meal land over here, you'll see an orange tulip generated there. That means only an orange tulip will ever generate there, and you're not going to get a white tulip or a blue tulip or anything like that. So if you want an orange tulip farm, you build it right on this block and you have the grass block here. But if you did want a white or red tulip farm, you might go away from that area and find a different location to build this. Now, this farm only works for the 1 high flowers, but if you do want my 2 high flower farm, check that out. The link for that will be in the description down below. And if you want more information about which biomes contain which flowers, also check out the Minecraft forum link that I'm going to be linking down below, because that has all the information you'll need and an in-depth explanation of which biomes. Okay, so the materials you will need will appear on your screen now, but before grabbing these, make sure to find the biome you want and find the block you want to build it on, then grab these materials and we can get building. So we're going to choose what biome we want to be in first. I'm in a flower forest biome, as you can see, but you might choose something like the swamp if you want blue orchids, but the flower forest gives you the most variation of flowers. Now, we're going to create a small 5x5 area of stone, or any block that doesn't have a bone meal effect. Stone is a pretty easy one to go to. Cobble is pretty good as well, but whatever works for you. You can use slabs here, just make sure to place them on the top half, but I'm just going to use blocks because they're easy to place. Now, we may potentially be expanding this later on after we've built the farm, but this is our starting area. We're going to start by digging 3 like this, 1, 2, 3, and dig this 2 blocks down like so. Place a chest here, hopper here, and a minecart with a hopper on top of it. You want to place this on the rail like this. So rail and then a minecart with a hopper. Just like that. Now, to the right of this hopper, we're going to come 1 block, then place a sticky piston facing towards the hopper and minecart. Then place 2 blocks behind it like this, and redstone on both of those blocks. Then place a block here. This is a temporary block, an observer. Then we're going to break that block. When we break that block, the piston should fire. Now, we're going to place a temporary block here and place an observer here like that. Then, we'll place 2 temporary blocks here, here, and then sort of make a little L shape. So 2 and then another 2 like that, and place a sticky piston going down. Break all of these blocks except for the one directly next to the sticky piston. Break this block here as well. This is what it should look like. Place a lever on this block here, and when you flick it on, you should have your pistons automatically firing like this. And it is, which is perfect. Place the dispenser here. It should be facing towards the chest and over this sort of hopper collection system. Then we want to grab out our grass block. Place that in front of the dispenser, and then we're going to grab out glass and surround it with this. Now this is a 1 high flower farm, but if you do want to get things like ferns and tall grass, so for extra seeds, I suggest making the area 2 high. Just like this. So we've sort of enclosed it in this area. Now we're going to fill up this dispenser here with bone meal. Now, to get this farm going, all we have to do is flick the lever, and our farm starts working. Now, sometimes it takes a little bit before you get flowers, but you will get flowers, and if you leave this over time, you'll get loads and loads. Now, this block here, because of the X and Z coordinates, is only only creating orange tulips. So this is specifically an orange tulip farm. But if you did want to, say, get a white one, you could bone meal around, so for white tulips, and obviously this is a white tulip block here, and make your farm over here, like I mentioned earlier in the video. So there you have your tiny little micro flower farm, and on that note, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and remember to subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. And remember, stay carbonated.